Welcome to the Big Beautiful Podcast. This time there's not Eddie, it's just me and
Anthony. We're doing a mini episode. We just got fucking burgers.
we just fucked burgers.
we just got our cocks and we slid it in between some nice cheesy buns of the burger variety. We were talking about like what if people could teleport, but every time you teleported it made you actually retarded.
You just turned back into a baby.
Yeah, you didn't turn into like a literal baby though. You're just like Down syndrome. You're like gonna get raped.
But you're fine the very next day.
Yeah. You're just temporarily.
But it's just for the day that you just are retarded.
What if people could teleport, but they could only teleport like short distances? Or no, they could only. Yeah. They could only teleport short distances. So
Short distances like what are you talking short distances?
like you have to be able to see where you're gonna go.
Oh, well that means that if I could teleport to that mountain over there because I can see it.
No, but like you have to see the exact place you're gonna go. Like
I can see the exact place I'm gonna go.
No.
Your logic isn't holding up here, bro.
Yeah, like you have to.
So that if you were like flying, you could teleport. Dude, if you were on the International Space Station,
you can teleport.
You could literally teleport.
You have to be able to like see. If you were flying, right? You would have to be able to see the cows on the ground. To teleport.
Well, my eyesight's really good, so.
Oh, then you could probably teleport anywhere.
What if you had X-ray vision and you also had that ability? So like
you
could teleport inside of another person
and like kill them.
Yeah,
that would
actually
awesome.
That would actually be kind of a badass superpower,
dude. Yeah.
That actually be kind of a badass superpower.
Dude, what if we had superpowers? Dude, what if
new Captain Marvel movie? Watching new Captain Marvel movie? Avengers Endgame.
What in the Sam hell you talking about, son?
I don't know.
Okay, dude. What if there was like a guy and his name was Joeington, right? And he just walked around and he had a big water bottle. It was like 6 gallons and he just really liked drinking water. And his name was Joeington. The third.
Well, how big are we talking in terms of water bottle?
6 gallons, I just said. That's gross.
That's like a lot of water, dude.
And it looks just like a normal water bottle, but it's like really big. This is dumb. This isn't even funny.
Dude, I have one of those actually. I've been drinking. I've been slowly like cutting or drinking from my our like emergency water supply because my room is like right next to the storage room. We have like a bunch of like giant water bottles, like I don't know if you can even call them bottles.
Jugs?
They're like jugs, like they're huge. And I'm too lazy to go upstairs and grab a water bottle, so I just take them out of the storage room. Dude, if there's ever like an apocalypse or whatever, we're gonna be fucked.
They're gonna be like,
because I drank all of the water.
Like, they're gonna be like, good thing we have all this water stored up. And then they open it and it's just like empty. And you're like,
Kayla. No, they like turn like in the American Dad episode like.
No. It's like fucking Alvin and the Chipmunks, and your dad's like, Kayla. Cars can't talk, dude.
Yeah, they can.
What if there's like a car?
Dude, what if there was like a flying machine that allowed humans to fly, but not actually, like, even though we can't actually fly, but it like allowed us to fly, like a machine type deal. Like what if?
How would this machine work, theoretically speaking?
Well, theoretically, I'm assuming it would have. We're going off of birds, right? I mean, this is the thing that we know already flies. So, presumably, it would have wings, and they would be controlled by a motor, and they would do a flapping motion in the sky.
This is what Leonardo.
Dude, what if that's actually how planes were? I should see the fucking. The airport, you see like the plane's flying in, and the body of the plane looks the exact same, but they have like actual flapping wings.
dude, they'd have like hives. They wouldn't have like runways. It'd be like large hives.
Yeah, no, but they look exactly like birds too. Like when they're flying, they don't look any different. It's just like they have the body of a plane. So like, you know, it's like they'll just like, instead of landing like how they regularly do, they'll land like how birds do. You know?
Yeah, they go back in their hive.
Yeah.
Dude, I think that's how Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine concept worked.
That's probably what he thought the future was going to look like.
One of them, because he made a couple. He made one that was like a helicopter.
Leonardo da Vinci was retarded. If I was Leonardo da Vinci, I could have made a flying machine easy. All you have to do is put wings on a thing of metal.
On a car.
Yeah, put wings on a car, bro, and just drop it out of the sky. Well, no, I was gonna say plane, but you don't have planes because we're making planes.
What if Leonardo da Vinci made like the internet and like whatever, what 14?
It's actually really interesting. Like, what if technology was like sped up and we had Instagram in the 14th century?
Dude,
you know,
then Memeology would be like an actual fucking thing.
Yeah, like when King Henry VIII was like having all his women murdered or whatever, you know.
It would have been like a big Twitter scandal.
Yeah, it would have been a big. He's got a Twitter. Henry's over party. He's got like a. Oh fuck! I don't even. Yeah, he's got like a Twitter account like or like how Trump does, you know, where it's like everyone just responds to it, you know, like Trump has like, there's this one guy that just responds to every single one of Trump's tweets. It's fucking hilarious, and it's just this nobody, but he has like 10,000 followers from just doing nothing but responding to Trump's tweets, like, okay, President Dickface.
Wait, isn't it?
Like straight up, that's all he does. He just calls him names, and everyone's like, "Yeah, it's so brave."
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get like 10 million followers.
Okay, President Cheeto, dumb idiots.
Hey, Mr. Trump, you're fucking retarded and gay, dude. You know the guy who threw the shoe at Bush in Iraq or whatever, when he was doing he was doing his world tour there.
Dude.
He has like a Twitter now, and he just like anyone who like mentions him, he like searches his name up all the time, and he'll respond to that tweet, and then he'll be like, yeah, that's me, I did that. But all of his tweets in English, they're all about like, oh, we gotta get rid of government, we gotta kill the politicians. But then his tweets in Arabic are like, gay people should not exist. The shoe didn't explode because it was wrapped up in a napkin. You know what actually happened? Some guy threw a grenade at Bush and it didn't explode because it was wrapped in a napkin. Bush could have got blown up. He could have literally got
on live TV.
Yeah, I think it was on TV. You could probably find it. But
Damn.
he could have gotten exploded. But the guy wrapped it in a napkin, so it didn't go off.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't go off, King. And Bush is like retarded.
Okay, President, stupid ass.
That's the best way of like.
I don't think he's ever fucking done anything else besides respond to all of Trump's tweets.
Does he say anything other than just like, okay?
No, he says that type of shit like over and over again.
What's his at? I want to follow him.
I don't remember. It was just so fucking funny, dude.
We spent like an hour laughing at Twitter today.
Yeah.
Most of it was our own tweets.
What was the one that that I was taking the piss out of you for? There were like a few of those.
There were a lot of them. I think it was when I said, fuck. I think it was when I was following Weast.
Oh shit, yeah.
And there were a lot more. There was one where it had like the anime girl, and it was like, "Are you sulfur, tungsten, and iodine or whatever?" And
that was the very first one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the very first thing I posted.
I don't know, man. It's weird because it's like it was a different time, so it was funny. It was funny then.
It wasn't even funny then, dude. I just posted it because it was like the first thing in my camera.
Dude, it would have been funny to me. I would have laughed so fucking hard at that.
I wouldn't have laughed hard. I would have like.
Probably not hard. I probably would have
chuckled.
I probably would have chuckled and then sent it to my group chat.
Was...
Which, dude, when I first made my Instagram account, I didn't want to take a picture of myself because I was like self-conscious. So I used a picture of like Cookie Monster that I thought was like really funny.
Was it the one where he had like the hat?
No, it was like he was. I don't know. It was like in the middle of Cookie Monster was in the middle of screaming.
Oh, I think you showed me that.
And I thought it was so funny. I don't know why. It's like it wasn't even remotely funny. But like I thought it was the funniest shit. So I made it my profile picture for like the first month I had Instagram. And I got added to all these group chats, and everyone's like got their face on their.
Everyone's got their fucking
got
dick
actual profile pictures. Yeah, everyone's got pictures of their dick. Or just sending. Oh, my very first profile picture that was actually my face was so fucking retarded too.
Oh my god, I think it
was so gay. I was like what, 8th grade, 9th grade?
Was it the one where wasn't it a dog filter?
No. Oh, I would have never used a dog filter. I'm glad I never used a dog filter. God damn, dude. No, but like it was just a picture of me. It was like a selfie picture I took in my grandparents' basement.
I think you showed me.
Yeah, and it was like I put a stupid ass filter over it, and I had a flat brim hat. And I was like looking up all seductively at the camera, and like I made it my profile picture, and like Ben responded to it. He DM'd me. He's like, "Yo, looking fresh."
I'm gonna emulate that. I'm gonna make it my new profile picture.
And I was like, "Nice. I'm gonna keep this."
Well, that's how I came up with all my jokes. I just like. Weeks beforehand in the shower.
No. It was you came up with all your jokes in like one shower, one really long shower.
Yeah, I took like a 2-hour long shower.
Yeah, one really long shower 17 years ago, and now you've just been
as a baby.
Yeah.
I came up with all my jokes as a baby, and they slowly oozed out over the years.
No, your parents like walk in to find you like meditating or whatever, like as a baby in your crib.
I'm doing like the cross-legged.
Yeah. And you're
floating.
Like you're fucking being inundated with all the humor in the world.
I'm like absorbing humor from the future.
Yeah.
I'm like a soothsayer. I'm
gay. I'm gay as hell, dude.
I'm gay as shit. I like cock. I like my balls getting suckled on, and I like sucking my cock.
Dude, I'm really mad I missed out on the riots.
Yeah, I wish I was there right.
Genuinely, I kind of do. It would have been fun. It would have been fun to like put on my fucking, put on like a gas mask or something, and I don't know, man.
Put on your P100 respirator.
Yeah, bring my Kekistan flag.
I like that picture of the fat guy with the Trump hat holding a Kekistan flag and an American flag in each hand. Kekistan was such a retarded thing.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that I almost bought a Kek frog statue?
You should have. Why didn't you?
Because I didn't have money at the time, and I had to beg my parents. I was like, please, can I get this frog? It's just a funny frog. It has no other meaning. This was like three years ago. I almost bought a fucking Kek frog statue. I could probably still find it on Amazon.
I'm gonna make the funny sound, actually. The funniest sound I've ever made in my life. I'm gonna do it one time. One time only.
Dumb.
Oh wait, that was a bad one. I will never make a funnier noise in my life.
As far as we know. According to our known calculations, this is the funniest sound any human has ever made. What if that's what like Neanderthals laughed at? They just went like "Arr!" to each other, and they fucking. What?
Did you ever like wrestle, like with kids, like just go over to their house and wrestle as a kid?
I did one time.
That was like my favorite thing to do. I did that so much.
I did a couple times with my friend
I did it
Dominic.
with Nick, like every day almost, in kindergarten. We would like, that was like my favorite fucking, that's like all we ever did. For like years, that's all I did with my friends. I would just go over and wrestle with them.
I did that with girls in 6th grade.
Yeah, I didn't.
I did that with my friend Dominic in elementary school. I would go to his house and then we would put a mattress on his floor and then we'd like sumo wrestle on it and then we'd be like, all right, whoever gets knocked off first loses, and then we just like try and push each other off.
Dude, I remember the very first time I like within the first month I was hanging out with Zach in like, fucking 2nd grade or whatever. I was still like wrestling with kids at this point. So we were like wrestling.
Explain to us who the Zach character is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were podcasting for a second. Zach is like a fat guy. Okay, I don't want to be a dick. No, he's a
portly fellow.
He's a portly fellow.
That's mean too. He's a guy.
He's a guy that like used to be friends with us.
He's kind of an arse.
And then decided not to.
But who isn't?
Decided to blame us for it. Anyway, yeah, we were hanging like within the like in 2nd grade or whatever. We were wrestling, and Zach had like major anger issues. So like he didn't have a concept of like even he still probably has anger issues, but it's actually been better recently. But anyway, I'm going off a tangent. So he got really fucking pissed. Like he didn't realize that we were just wrestling for fun, I guess. I don't know. I mean, at first he did, but like I like scratched him or something, which like is to be expected. You're fucking wrestling. But he's like flipped out over it, and then he like Spartan kicked me in the chest and like knocked the wind out of me.
Did you go flying?
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, he knocked the wind out of me, and it was in my backyard too. So my mom came out and started screaming at him, and then he got sent home. And then the very next day at church, he like walked up to me. He's like, "I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I lost control of my temper or whatever."
I lost my cool a bit there. Oh. And I haven't seen him since.
Dude, I just remembered in 4th grade I got like abducted by this woman, and because like fucking. So I was walking home from school, and I was just messing around with my sister, like bullying her, not bullying her, but
teasing her up, kicking her in the head.
Teasing her because like she's my sister. And so I was like pushing her or whatever, and we go different directions, and then my this one old Karen, may I say, fucking, I hate that word so much. She pulls up with like her daughter, who's like, I don't even know, but she pulls up, she starts swearing at me and like screaming at me, and like calling me a little punk bitch or whatever. I was like a 4th grader, so I was like in shock. Cause like, and not only was I a 4th grader, but I went to a pretty like upper middle class kind of school.
And he was also Mormon.
And well, yeah. The majority of the school was Mormon, so like I didn't even hear a swear word until I was like in 4th grade.
I was saying ass in 2nd grade, dude.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah. That's basically what happened.
I thought she abducted you.
No, she didn't. I lied.
Well,
I was going to embellish the story to make it funnier, but I realized that I couldn't really take that angle because it doesn't really work.
You're fucking a goose.
So yeah, I am fucking a goose right now, actually.
That reminds me of this one time I was in like 2nd grade, and after school my mom would come get me, and usually she would come like right when school ended, but she didn't, and I waited like a couple minutes, like literally like 3 minutes, and I was like, you know what, I think my mom forgot to get me. So I walked past the lady who was supposed to like keep us in until our parents got here, and I walked all the way to my fucking grandma's house, because my grandma's house was closer to my house than my...
Let's say it again.
My grandma's house was closer to my house than my grandma's house was closer to the school than my house. And I walked...
Your grandma's house was closer to what?
The school from my house than my house. My house, far. grandma house close.
Okay, I think I get it now.
But I walked all the way to the fucking my grandma's house, and it was during October, so there were like scary Halloween decorations up, and I was like, ooh. And it started hailing when I got to my grandma's house, which is a very rare occurrence because I've only seen that. I think that was actually the only time I saw hail in California. But I got to my grandma's house.
That's the only time you saw water in California.
That was the only time I ever saw the sky.
The first time you saw water. It's like when
the first time I saw fresh water.
It's like when kids from like Brazil or whatever come up to Canada and the first time they see snow.
That was me when I moved here.
It started raining. You're like, what is this?
I started crying. It was scaring me.
People from California just don't drink water.
We drink soda.
They drink dust.
We live off of like Starbucks.
Yeah, you guys take dust baths. like fucking birds.
Like rodents. Like chinchillas.
Oh man.
But I got to my grandma's house and it was like hailing. And my mom was like, "What the hell are you doing? I was fucking worried. I thought you got like abducted." And I was like, "Nope, I just walked." And that's the end of the story.
Wow. Your cheekbones are so pretty right now, dude.
It's because I'm Aztec as fuck.
You actually probably are. You probably do have some Aztec blood in you.
I'm gonna take a DNA test.
I, however, have superior Aryan blood in me. So
yeah, Prussian-Germanic.
I have Nordic Germanic ancestry. Dude, actually, I kind of wish I had like most of my ancestry from some specific place, so I could have like a culture that I could. Yeah,
you're just like a.
I'm just like white. I wish it was like maybe, well, probably not Irish, but.
Why not Irish?
I don't know. They have funny accents.
Have you?
But like Scottish or something, or like I don't know, but like fucking. Like Zach's mostly Scottish, so his dad has like we're back on Zach.
He wears a green hat.
His dad goes to dude, he owns a kilt actually.
He wears a green bowler hat.
Okay, I think he actually has like a full Celtic outfit. But like there's like this Celtic, pride festival or whatever that his dad goes to like compete. Because he was like a javelin.
Does he throw like stones?
Yeah, he does. It's like that type of shit. And it's like he plays bagpipes and dude, like the subreddit for nihilism is so fucking retarded. It's so dumb. It's like
I gotta look at that.
It's like 14-year-olds that are posting shit like just posting like a white square and being like, this is the meaning of life or something like that. It's so fucking retarded.
That's stupid. It's just dumb. My personal brand of nihilism is life is what you make of it. So you should not be a murderer.
And nihilism isn't like a
unless you want to be. I can't stop you.
Nihilism isn't like a it's not like a philosophy in and of itself. It's like more like an umbrella philosophy where there's different types underneath it.
Yeah.
Dude,
what if I'm gonna start posting like avant-garde boner pictures on r/nihilism. Dude, I went to
and then you'll get banned and you'll be like, why? I thought nothing mattered. No, their heads will explode.
Avant-garde boner.
Dude, those pictures, that's so fun. And it's like nobody even calls them out on it either. It's like I'm the only one that ever calls them out. I'm like, this is retarded. And then people are like, you're stop gatekeeping. You're like, people call me a gatekeeper.
You're not even.
All right, my phone is all right. Okay. So basically, my phone is when you.
So we're kind of like, basically we're kind of So there's this like
fucking
the
pretty much it's just like a thing,
So there's like this.
There's like this thing.
So the deal with.
Okay, this is retarded. My phone is out of space, so we're gonna have to end it here. Please.
By the way, before Caleb got cut off, he was gonna say gatekeeping is good.
Yeah, gatekeeping is good, and it's not bad in and of itself. So there you go. Bye. Love you.
Love you.